I'm Marlene, the founder of Hidden Jewels Ministry. Welcome to our channel. We are a support group to women in the Inland Empire strip clubs. We love to send them the message that they are loved, valued, and purposed. And the purpose of this channel is we believe in the power of story, and we hope it encourages you and blesses you. Thanks for joining us.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us with Hidden Jewels Ministry. Today we have a special short little video for you looking at the Garden of Life, which is a special ministry that reaches out free to the community for women who have lost a baby, whether it be stillborn, abortion, or a miscarriage. And statistically, about 25% of women by the age of 45 have experienced either the loss of a miscarriage or an abortion. So this affects a lot of us as women, and Mother's Day can be a really hard time for those of us that have lost our babies. And so we want to just pay a special tribute to the lives that have been lost. And so today I have here project manager Isabel with Garden of Life. And Isabel, would you like to just maybe share about how did the Garden of Life come about and what's the vision of this place?
Absolutely. The Garden of Life was birthed in Israel. There is a big garden out there for women who have actually aborted, and it's only for abortions out there. And the founder of Garden of Life here in the Americas is Pastor Raul Villaseñor and Christine Villaseñor. And when they went to visit Jerusalem, they stumbled upon this garden, and the Lord just pressed it on both their hearts when they flew back to start cultivating a garden here in the Americas. And we happened to have all this beautiful land behind our church, and between meetings with the pastor and praying, they finally were able to decide that it was going to be a good idea for us to create this beautiful space for women who have lost, and not just women, actually. It's open to men as well. There's been plantings.
That's awesome.
There's been plantings for men who have participated in abortions, because it is a silent killer, to both the man and the woman, but more so for women. And we 100% offer everything for free. We donate the plants, the space, and obviously our time, and we come in every single week and we take care of the land once it's been planted. So it's a beautiful place. We honor all the children who have been lost. So again, to stillbirth, abortion, or a miscarriage, and this space becomes yours. Yeah. Once you decide that this is something that you need healing in your life, this becomes part of you and your testimony. And this is your quiet time. This is where you come and you just receive that peace from God that nothing and nobody can offer.
Right. And what's your story? How did you get connected to the Garden of Life here and become project manager?
This is my home church. My home church is on the other side of the garden, and I've been a member here for over 14 years, and I've always liked gardening. And this space, before it became a garden, I always envisioned it as a garden. I just didn't know that God was going to use Pastor Raul and Christine to bring that dream, and actually make it happen. And I just started volunteering here, and I just started seeing the beautiful work that was taking place here. And Christine and I, she's like a mama bear to me, and she, about a year ago, they decided that they were going to move. They sold their business and they were going to move up to Big Pine. And she asked me if I would, she passed on the torch to me, basically, to help maintain and become manager of this garden and take over for her.
That's awesome. And so what kind of things are coming up with the development of this garden, and anything you'd like to share with
future plans?
Yeah.
Oh, we have so much happening in the garden. Some of the plans that we have just collaborated with a couple different organizations, and it is to help us bring more life up here. We have opened it to the community back in October. we became non-profit chamber members to the city of Rancho Cucamonga. So now we have partnered with an organization to help us build raised beds so we can start growing food up here and herbs and native plants. So we have workshops on calendar. We have fundraising in store. We have a gazebo that we plan to build on the cement slab that we have. We have a pond that we want to build. We have a water brook that we want to implement here. There's just so much. We have so much land here. There's so much potential, and it's just becoming a really thriving and life, and just to actually see the plant once you plant it. You're part of the growing process, and that's just how beautiful it is when you have that relationship with God. He can help you just grow in that part of healing.
How have you seen women, this be a tool for women's healing journey when it comes to losing a child?
Oh, this is, for when I accepted project manager position, was because of witnessing all the plantings that I had been participated from, and seeing all the women receive that healing, because a lot of women, like Shannon had shared before, they suppress the loss of a child and they just put it past them and don't really deal with that part of their brokenness.
It's so painful.
And and we just, I think as women, we just suppress it and move on. And to see these women actually surrender that and let God uproot that pain, let God uproot that hurt, that brokenness that came from the loss of a child, and let Him heal, let Him water life back into you. And just seeing that brokenness just get healed, and transform. It frees women from depression, from anxiety, from the bondage that this the act of an abortion does. Losing a child, regardless of how you lose a child, you become bonded to that, and God liberates you from that.
Right. So this is a beautiful place for anyone who's looking for healing, to have a place where there is no judgment, there is no shame, there's no condemnation. This is truly a place of safety and healing for women to come and find that kind of closure and healing that you need when you lose anybody.
Yes.
So it's such a special place. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Absolutely. And I receive my own healing here, and every time I come in, I volunteer and just listening for the Lord to speak to my heart when I'm up here working. It's beautiful. The stillness, just feeling the breeze, just feeling Him. It's overpowering up here.
Yeah. Therapeutic in good ways.
Very, very much so.
So, well, would you like to give us a tour of the garden a little bit so people can see it?
Yes, let's give you a tour and show you what's happening and all the plans that we have for the future. Hi, my name is Isabel. Welcome to the Garden of Life here in the beautiful city of Alta Loma. And I just want to welcome you to this incredible healing garden that we have opened up to the community. And we want you to come on a little walk with us as we share the vision that we have for this garden. The vision that we see here in this beautiful garden is just materials, plants and trees. So this is where we are asking the community, volunteers, donors to partner with us and help us with either of those needs or monetary. We could really utilize monetary donations in order to buy our own supplies, and we provide our own labor. But we have some fence work that needs to be done. We have a cement slab in the middle of the garden, where we would like to add a gazebo and create a sanctuary for volunteers or for the people who have lost a child, and just really bring it a place of worship where people can come and just be quiet, be still, and have some alone time. And one of the other visions that I have is this rock brook here, and we actually want to have running water. We would like to install some water, a fountain perhaps down there, but a pump to actually get the water going and recycling itself and throughout the garden to make it a very tranquil noise and attract the garden from the front of the church, and just really beautify this and bring nature into this garden.
But not forsaken, I've been set free, I've been set free. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Ooh, I once was lost, but now I'm found.
Well, we have Shannon here with Hidden Jewels Ministry, and she is once again coming with courage. And my sister, I just love her so much. She's here to share about her experience and how it's connected with this beautiful garden. So, Shannon, do you want to share a little bit about that part of your story, of your past, and how you came to this garden of life?
Okay. Yes. First of all, this place is amazing. I just love it. I love everything about it, and especially what it represents. Life, and truly life. I had an abortion when I was in my 20s. I was still involved in the sex industry, and I had my abortion, and then I just kind of suppressed it, pushed it down, and for years, and didn't want to talk about it. Just didn't want to think about it. And then you told me about this place,
Garden of Life.
and God had already been speaking to my heart about receiving that healing that I needed, because I needed to deal with it. So I came here and I met a couple ladies here, and they were so gracious to tell me that I could plant a plant to honor, to remember, to heal about my abortion. So that's what I did, and it's a very special thing to do.
So, what was your experience like the day that you actually planted this here?
So before I got here, something had happened, and so I was kind of frazzled. I was kind of in a not so good of state of mind or whatever. I was rushing and everything to get here, and so when I got here, I felt a sense of peace and calmness, that only God could provide. And immediately, I didn't bring my plant. That was my intention, because you can bring a tree, plant, whatever you want. And I had one in mind, but because I was rushing out the door, she was so gracious to give me a plant to plant. So once I started planting, Carol, she prayed a prayer and she sang a worship song, and it was just a very beautiful, serene
Healing moment.
Yeah, healing moment, yes.
Yeah.
And I have come here as much as I've been able to, and every time I do, I feel the same thing. I feel peace, and I feel healing taking place. It truly is a healing experience, and it's very it's just lovely. I love this place, and this angel here, was given to me, and I don't know. It's just there's something about it. I just feel it's special. It's a part of my planning decor. So I don't know. I just love it. But,
Yeah. And then you can decorate this space and
Yes.
make it your own,
Yeah.
however
Mhm.
you want to.
Yeah, you can make it your own. You can put little knickknacks or whatever you want, garden tools, garden stuff, and it's nice. You can put lights, whatever you want.
So, what words of encouragement would you give to any of the women who maybe have had, a miscarriage or stillbirth, or they have an aborted child? Like, what words of encouragement would you give to them about how the Garden of Life can be a healing tool for them?
Well, you don't need to. You don't need to be in pain anymore over this. You can heal. This is a perfect healing place for that. You can, just cast your cares upon God. You can just sit here and just with the birds chirping in the background, and just the view of the mountains and everything, and just feel this peace. And I just encourage anyone who has lost a child to really consider planting one. It's I can't really put into words too much how to describe the feeling, the emotion that you get when you do it. I don't
To
know.
honor the life of your baby.
Yes, and I'm very honored to be able to be part of this Garden of Life. So I would just encourage you, if you need healing, this is the place to come, and this is you can plant and honor your baby, your loved one. It's very precious. And so I've been blessed to be able to plant here, and I like coming here, and I would come here all the time if I could. So just be encouraged, ladies, just to come and take, just pick a plant or tree of your choice, and just come here and do it. I mean, you'll love it. It's really nice. So I love garden life.
And then we wanted to close with a healing prayer for anybody who has experienced the loss of a baby. So Shannon, would you say a healing prayer for those that are watching?
Sure. Heavenly Father God, we come before you, Lord, and I do lift up each and every precious woman who has lost a child. Father, the pain can be so overwhelming, Lord, but you can bring healing. You do bring healing. And so, Lord, I pray healing for these ladies. I pray that they would come and that they would feel your love and your healing oil on them, Lord. I pray that they would feel your loving arms wrapped around them and comfort them. It is an emotional time, but it's such a sweet time, a time of just honoring your precious baby, Lord. And I just pray, Father, that you would just be with these ladies, these precious ladies, and that you would just give them what they need, Lord, in this time of healing, their journey to heal, because there's so much freedom in healing. And Lord, you are the ultimate physician. You can heal and bind up our wounds, Lord, of the heart, whatever is going on, Lord. So I thank you for Garden of Life. I pray you would continue to bless them and all that they do here. And Lord, I just thank you for loving us like you do and for giving us your grace and mercy in our times of need, Lord. So be with these ladies. Just bless them, Father. And I ask this all in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. Well, thank you so much, Shannon, for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And for those of you that are interested in checking out the Garden of Life, if this is a healing tool that you are interested in, or you know somebody who might be interested in, please reach out to Isabel, the project manager of Garden of Life, or you can also reach out to us at Hidden Jewels Ministry. For Garden of Life and other resources, there are lots of resources out there that specifically help women from healing from the loss of a child. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day for all the mamas that are out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
So.
We hope you were blessed by this video. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any future content. We also love for you to like and follow us on our social media pages, Facebook and Instagram. And if you would like to support our ministry financially, you can go to our website to do so. And we just thank you so much for joining us. If you are a lady who is in the industry and you are looking for support, whatever that might look like, please contact us and reach out to us. This is why we're here, is for just for you. Take care and God bless.